Now Tesla is getting into the mainstream, or at least closer, with a 5-seat family car, the Model S. So far we've found that it's outrageously quick, it has more range than any other electric car, and it charges faster too. Tesla is getting closer to the mainstream. I say that because this car eventually will be available for just over $57,000. That doesn't include the destination charge, but it also doesn't account for a $7,500 federal tax credit that all Model S's will be eligible for. Now, so you know, the cheap one is coming soon. First, you've got the Model S Signature. The Signature represents the first 1,000 copies of this car. It comes completely loaded and also with what's called a performance package, which makes it quicker than any other. This also has a range of up to 300 miles. That's because it has the largest of 3 batteries. It's 85 kilowatt hours. You want to talk acceleration? In terms of 0 to 60 times, the slowest Model S, the one with the smallest battery, does 0 to 60 in 6.5 seconds. The one with the medium-sized battery, 5.9 seconds. The full-size battery, 5.6 seconds. But then there's the performance package, which our car has. That does 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. This car is outrageous right off the line. Now, once you get over the intoxicating acceleration, you find it's a good car to drive, not necessarily a great car. The weight distribution is nearly split 50-50, nice balance, rear-wheel drive, gives it a good sporty feel, but at the same time, it feels kind of heavy in turns. In terms of the ride quality, a little bit firm. And I actually heard a fair amount of low-frequency rumble. Hard to tell whether it was the suspension or the body or something else. Got a little fatiguing after a while. Otherwise, pretty quiet except lots of tire noise. Once you get inside, sit on the driver's seat, the car wakes up, kind of goes into an accessory mode. To turn it on, you don't push a start button or anything like that. As long as you have the key in your pocket or purse or something, step on the brake and that turns the car on so it's ready to drive. It's in park. One interesting thing about this car I've recognized, there are more buttons on the key fob than there are on the dashboard. There are 3 here, 2 here. Physical buttons include the hazard lights and the one that opens the glove compartment. All the rest is in this enormous 17-inch touchscreen. Now, to show you how this works, right now it's taking up the entire screen with a map. It really is enormous. You have some options on the top, and it splits the screen here, and you can see you can swap where they appear. You also get a bit of an energy readout to show you how efficient you're being. Phone controls for your cellular phone. There's a backup camera / rear view camera. This actually can stay on while you're driving forward. It's a little distracting because it's such a wide view. And look at this, a full web browser. One of my favorite websites on it. It seems weird to have this on a car that works while you're moving. I don't know if they'll get away with that for long. So far it doesn't run video though. And for one thing, it uses 3G instead of 4G. They say 4G is coming, that'll make it faster. One of the best things I can say about the system is it's very quick. It's a lot like an iPad or something like that. When it's brand new, tap around, it's instant. Though you probably won't be able to use it with gloves on in the winter unless you get that special kind. In many cars, we complain when too many features are incorporated into a touchscreen. Kind of feel the same way here. Though one good thing about it is the climate controls down here on the bottom are always there, which is good. And also, once you call up some of the other feature adjustments, I have to say the menus are really, really clear. They're easy to understand, well-designed interface, again, quick reacting, and they have so much space that it's easy to see. There are a number of things that make this car special. Because this is a top trim level, it comes with navigation system. Driven by Google Maps, this will look familiar to many of you, but it does have a turn-by-turn navigation system. One small annoyance is that the map on the touchscreen doesn't show direction up, it only shows north up. However, the display is repeated up here with the turn-by-turn instructions and a direction of travel up so you know which way you're going. There are other things that are familiar from any other car. One of them is cup holders, thank God, and of course the glove compartment, which is unfortunately though the only covered storage in the entire car. There's a lot of room in here, but a lot of it's arguably wasted. There's no big covered console here, there's no space in here, little cubby there, no door pockets. Yeah, they could probably change that, but it's not the case yet. The Tesla Model S has a back seat. This is intended to be a family car, a versatile car. That's one of the reasons Tesla got substantial federal subsidy to build it. And it does deliver in that regard. Bench seat, flat floor. There is no excuse, on the other hand, for the lack of cup holders. This is an American company. What are they thinking? Likewise, just like the front seat, storage. No door pockets, no any other pockets, no center console, at least as this one is equipped. It's a little bit weird. Well, the back seat isn't the only back seat. You'll notice this is a powered liftgate. That's an option. Now here you have a cargo area, but Tesla also offers a seat that faces rearward with 2 spaces for kids. It actually has 5-point harnesses, you know, the type child seats have. That is an option. Without that, you've got almost 30 cubic feet of cargo space back here behind the rear seat. Nice deep well. And if you want to fold the back seats, you can do that too. Gives you almost 60 cubic feet of space. The back isn't all the cargo space. There's also a front trunk, or as Tesla calls it, a frunk. It's actually quite roomy. By the numbers, it's less than 6 cubic feet, but it seems bigger than that. There's no question this is a very compelling car. There's also a lot to cover. So what we're going to do is we'll do a separate video. We're going to cover issues of range, charging speed, and some of the unintended consequences of those nifty features I showed you.